Well, the cost per lead on Meta is pretty good, but the leads are absolutely terrible. Does this sound like something you've said before? If you're getting quote-unquote low-quality leads from your Meta ads campaign, you have one or several of the following three problems. Your creative isn't hitting the mark, your landing pages are bad, or third, your positioning and offer is just lacking. In this video, I'm going to help you to address this so that you can stop blaming Meta for sending you bad leads and start filling up your calendar. Let's start off by talking about your creative. The images, the pictures, offers you have in your ads are going to impact who is attracted to them. More premium looking creative is going to attract a more premium client. Small businessy looking ads are going to attract small businessy type customers. In addition, strategy where you are advertising deep discounts will drive a lower cost per lead and attract a lot of people that can't even afford the discount. So unless you are the low cost provider in your market, I recommend you stay away from the discounts. Now, another reason why you might be getting a lot of really bad leads that you never hear back from is that you're using Facebook's lead forms. In some cases, this can be fixed simply by adding some qualifying questions to the form. But to be perfectly honest, we don't use this format, preferring instead to send people over to a landing page that's integrated with a CRM. The second reason why these campaigns are driving low quality leads for you, your landing page. So you may have a very attractive website. That doesn't mean that you got everything right with it. The great thing about sending your traffic over to landing pages is that it allows you to very easily run tests in a very low stakes environment. And you'll find things out like adding a questionnaire to the page that drives engagement can drive more qualified leads. We've had cases where we send people to a website that was basically just a step form asking these types of questions, and it beat everything else that we did. You can only do this if you're testing. Now, another aspect of the landing page, again, gets back to the general aesthetic and vibe of the website. If it looks cheap and you are the volume, low-cost option in your market, great. If you are offering a premium experience and you are perhaps one of the more expensive options in your market, your website and the landing pages have to reflect that as well. Make sure you're including before and afters. Make sure that they are compelling. The simple fact that there are before and afters on your landing page is not going to help you. And if you have very subtle before and afters, maybe we put those away. I've seen far too many recordings of people visiting landing pages scrolling down to very subtle before and afters and then leaving the website. You don't want to throw away those clicks. And lastly, your messaging. I would never eat sushi at a place that makes pizza. I'm sure you wouldn't either. Your real self, your Google business profile, your website, the landing pages, your ads, your social media, all of it needs to have a cohesive messaging that focuses on a few procedures that you do really well. No one wants to go to the generalist for an aesthetic procedure. They want the specialist. Be the specialist. And make sure that all of the content that's going up everywhere in your online presence align with whatever that specialty is that you're going to settle on. And also make sure that all this aligns with your price point. Having a super expensive looking website when you are the cheapest option in your market and you're operating out of a rundown strip mall somewhere could actually be counterproductive. I know in retail, some years ago, they learned that if you took your sale items, threw them into a cardboard box, you'd actually sell more of it faster than if you had it up nice on the wall on racks and displayed nicely. People felt like they were getting a better deal. Sometimes the same thing happens with your creative and your landing pages and your website. Like if you are the cheap option in your market, getting the website junked up a little bit actually may help you. But if you are the premium option, everything that you have and you put out should be on par with the Four Seasons.